Okay, so as you know, I've been doing competitive battling, 3v3, competitive singles, and I've definitely stepped my game up. But I kind of wanted to see what it would be like going back to the non-competitive 6v6 games where the the opponents are easier, they're trying different things, and not everything is meticulous down to every single decision. I wanted to see how I would fare and how much different I would find it, if I'd find it different at all. This match that I went into was crazy. I just My head is still fried. I can't get my head around what happened, even watching it back and commentating over it. I can't get my head around what happened in this match. You're gonna have to watch it, and you gotta let me know what your take is on this match, like all the way through to the end, because I'm fried. I'm fried. Enjoy the battle. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please click like on the video, let it get seen by more people, and share it if you can. And I'll be back with more battles, man. I'll be back with more battles. 3v3, 6v6, whatever you want. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll do that, man. It's what? Okay, so listen, this is Danny who I was playing. Listen, I'm not sure. I'm not sure everything's okay. I don't know. Is it because I've been playing competitive, or is this guy just out here smoking broccoli and toenails, bro? Because he was doing mad stuff. He led out with the scissor, and I was like, okay, cool. It's gonna be dark. I need to get out of there straight away. Let me just do the parting shot thing. Tell him, suck your mom, and then just go, right? Because I'm thinking bullet punch is gonna come through. He's gonna rock my shit. It's gonna be a bad day. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna switch into Pelipper, because Pelipper is gonna eat that all day, especially after a parting shot. Let me. Turns out he didn't go for that. He went for Metal Claw, which again, still calm, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, I got this. That's a good switch from me. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, so I'm like, cool. Hurricane now. Madness. Yeah, I got the choice specs on. Yeah, so it was always gonna be a one hit. Yeah, so I'm feeling good right now. I'm like, yeah, I've just come from the big leagues. I've come back, see what you guys are on, and it's a good start for me. So now I see this, I'm thinking, okay, if you switch into this, you must have like thunder. Maybe it lands like thunder or something, right? I don't know Espeon's moveset like that, so I'm like, cool. Let me get out of there. Let me get out of there. I don't want to be here no more, right? So I'm like, cool. I'm switching in club side because you ain't got nothing for me. So they go Mr. Terrain. Cool. Now, I'm kind of like, all right, they've done a little madness here because I can't poison you now. So let me just set up my stockpiles and just be as bulky as possible, because I feel like you're going to switch in Koraidon. You got Koraidon in the back. You've got Chi and Power in the back. Either of them, you might just say, cool, I'm going to get this class out of here. So I'm going to bulk myself up and be ready. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, cool, I need to bulk up because they're obviously gonna make the switch. You're not gonna stay in with an Espeon here, with a Sylveon, unless you've got either, something mad. They go for the Moonblast, so that tells me you haven't got a psychic move. So I'm okay right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm okay. So I'm nice and bulky now. Right? I got +1 in both defenses. I can do this 3 times. That's how stockpile works. Yeah. So I'm gonna land a little Bulldoze now because I'm expecting them to switch into Koraidon now. Because clearly, if Moonblast is your best thing, you're not gonna stay in. But this guy has been. This guy's buffering. Because why would you then use a weaker fairy move and stay in? So at this point now, I'm starting to get confused. Yeah. Again, I don't know. Is this just, was it always like this? Do you know what I mean? So now disarming voice, like what are we doing here? What are we doing? Like, so I'm just here now. I'm like, okay, I can just stay here. If I get to +3 and that Koraidon comes in when I'm at +3, I'm tanking hits and I'm poisoning that thing. I'm good. So cool. I'm just gonna go for another stat power now. I'm not even trying to bulldoze right now. I'm not even trying to catch him slipping. I'm just good. Now, so they're pausing now, and I'm thinking, okay, you're gonna switch up. No, Moonblast again. Like, what for? So I'm super hench now. But now the Mystic Terrain's gone. Right? So they've gone for Disarming Voice again. I don't know why. So cool. Toxic. Dead air. Bam. Now you're on a timer. It's long for you. This thing's gonna have to die. Surely you switch now. Surely you switch now to keep the Mystic Terrain, you know, in the back so that you can stop other things getting poisoned. Like, that's like a switch out, switch back in. So I'm like, yeah, cool, bulldoze. It's still here. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Yeah. So, like, I mean, it's working out for me, but I'm just confused here. Like, it's the Pokemon are supposed to use confusion, not the trainers. Do you know what I mean? But it's super effective on me right now. I don't know what's going on. All right. So again, I'm like, all right, cool. I just got to deal with this thing now, because you're clearly not switching out. Switching's clearly not your vibe. It's clearly not your vibe. So, all right. Sylveon's gone. Cool. So now what? Who's coming in now? It's got to be Koraidon, surely. Because your win condition now is to get this thing out of here. So that I'm locking now. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. I'm ready for whatever comes next. I need to just do my thing. Says that Flygon, it couldn't be a worse switch because you got Levitate as an ability, so you're not even touching the Mystic Terrain. You're getting poisoned, bro. And even for Dragon Breath, I'm touching the terrain, so your Dragon moves ain't gonna do nothing. Hold this. So now it's long for your Flygon as well. And I don't think Flygon can really do me anything. Like, so like at this point now, I really can't like do much. I can't hit him with a ground move because obviously he's floating. And I can't poison him, he's already poisoned. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm just here now, I'm just vibing. I thought he might switch, so I went for another Toxic. This guy's clearly just not switching anything. Like, I don't know what is doing. So I'm like, cool, I'm just gonna stall out with Stockpile and just see what's going on, because you're gonna have to get out of here before I do. All right. So I'm confused at this point because the moveset I'm seeing, it's a weird one. So it's gone for Dragon Rush there, which again, like, so if you had Dragon Rush, why would you use Dragon Breath? You know the ones there, like, just choices are being made and none of them are good. All right. And I'm like, again, is this what it was? Was it always like this? Because surely not, right? So now that the mist is gone, and I'm thinking like you've got nothing else that could be Mystic Terrain. This whole team's getting poisoned now. Everyone's getting poisoned unless you can get me out of here. Now, I'm not expecting Cloudside to really stick around and do too much because there is that cheer and power in the back, but for whatever reason they don't want to bring it. So I don't know what the moveset is, but they go for Dragon Tail. I'm like, okay, so now you've got sense. This is even more confusing because why didn't you do that before? Get me out of there, get rid of my boosts. You know what I'm talking about, right? So now Grimmsnarl's out here, so I'm thinking, okay, this is calm. This is calm because all I've seen so far are Dragon moves. I know you've probably got, have you got Earthquake? I'm trying to think of what moves he's used before. Like, it's, like, I'm baffled at this point. I'm trying to lock in and stay on my strategy because, you know, I'm not trying to embarrass myself going back into the little leagues and like, but this guy just bamboozling, man. And I'm thinking, what, they started out making good moves and I just outplayed them. But now I'm just seeing like, he's moving like Bruno. He's moving like Blaine. Like just dumb decisions. Do you know what I mean? Like if he could, he'd super potion at full health. Like it's one of them ones. Do you know what I mean? But they're trying to use Dragon moves on a fairy. Like it's not even one of them ones where you can't know. It tells you on the screen it's super effective or it's not effective. Like you know it's not going to do anything. Like what's switch, bro? But he's just waiting for his Pokemon to die. Like, but yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. But now, okay, so this thing comes in, and I'm like, all right, cool. This one's going to be a bit techie. Let me just set up a light screen just in case he tries to do like a sludge wave. Didn't go for a sludge wave, but went for a poison jab. I said, cool. I'm not trying to take too many of them. Next one's going to poison me. Let me get out of there, yeah? So I just like, again, I'm cussing at him. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. It might have been soundproof. It wasn't soundproof. So I'm cool. I'm out of there. Bless. So I'm thinking, let me just go back into Clodsire because that's a wall for this Pokemon. It's only going to have poison and electric moves. Might have Boom Burst, but I can survive that one. So it goes to the poison jab again. So again, it's like, cool, you are making smart decisions here. You were trying to poison the fairy type. Cool. All right, so you are competent. That's okay then, right? So I'm thinking, all right, what are they going to do? They're going to switch up. What are they going to do? I know I can one-hit it with a Bulldoze. And then they go for Overdrive, which clearly isn't going to do any damage. Like, did you think I was going to terrestrialize it into like water against it? Like, what? Like, is he on crack or does he think I'm on crack? Because like, is he trying to predict moves that he thinks I'm going to make? Because like, I've never been more stressed out over a battle that I'm winning. Do you know what I mean? Like, at no point in this battle have I been behind, and yet this is the most turmoil I've been through. I've been playing against, like, you know, competitive players running Calyrex Shadow and Kyogre and Miraidon and Koraidon in the same team, and none of them are stressing me out the way this guy's stressing me out, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Like, why did he use that move? What was he trying to do? Yeah, so at this point now, I'm not even battling against Pokemon. I'm battling against my own sanity right now. Like, so it goes back for the poison jab again. It's clear that you don't have anything else in the locker. I'm in a good position here where I'm fully set up again. I don't think you got anything that can take me out. I don't feel like you can force me out of here. So now I know I can take at least one hit from Koraidon. Maybe, depending on what he does with Chien-Pao, maybe I can take a hit from that as well. So I'm feeling okay here, right? So now, out comes the Chien-Pao, right? So I'm a bit nervous here. I feel like I can take one hit maybe, but let me just get his Toxic off, and then I see the Sheer Cold, and I said, okay, this is what you're doing. You was vibesing before, you was doing step overs. But you're out here just trying to kill me with these last two. You're doing reverse sweeps, and I'm gonna get murked on YouTube. That's what I've seen. So I'm here now. I'm like, okay, it's dark, but I got you on a timer here. I feel like I can, if I can slow you down here with a Bulldoze, I can catch you slipping with Annihilate. Just make this next one miss. But they don't go for the Sheer Code. They go for that, and I think, okay, that's actually smart. Some guaranteed damage. Maybe they'll go for the Sheer Code again next turn, right? Sheer Cold and then a backup Ice Move. That makes sense. So it's starting to make sense now. They're using their good Pokemon, and I feel like with Scizor they were making sense, and then with this they started to make sense. So I'm like, okay, cool. I just want to slow it down again, just give me a chance. And then they go for Icy Wind, and I'm thinking, like, is this a random choice, or did you go for that to try and still be faster than Clodsire? Because you will always be faster than Clodsire. There's nothing I can do about that. Did you think I was going to switch? Maybe that was the strat. Maybe that was the vibes they were going for. I'm overthinking their strategy at this point. Like, I'm winning and I'm worried about their strategy. Like, this is turmoil. You're hearing me. I'm stressed. I'm bamboozled. This battle's over. I'm commentating this in post and I'm still stressed out. You don't understand. Like I've beaten 5 Pokemon already. This is their last one, and it's still stressful. Like, so now obviously I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna get dark. If he goes Terra Fire, Flare Blitz, he might do something. Let me just get a Toxic off. I think I'll survive it. I'm as bulky as I can be. Okay, they didn't go for the Terra Fire. I'm all right here. So I've got some time. I get the Toxic off. It's cool. So as long as I can survive longer than it takes a Koraidon to tear through a team of 6, which, I mean, it can do. If it sets up a Swords Dance, it's going to be dark, right? So I'm thinking, all right, what are you trying to do here? He hasn't terrestrialized yet, so it's on the cards. And there's got some flamethrower, which is a weird choice because it's not a special attacker, but it does get the burn on me. So I'm like, all right, cool. Is that your vibe? So that my bulldozers don't do as much damage. I wasn't really expecting to do a whole lot against it anyway. But again, I'm nervous because it's a Koraidon. Anything can happen with a Koraidon. Like, he could just decide, okay, it's Sweepums time. Yeah? So I'm burned now with a Pokemon that isn't going to do a whole lot of damage. I've still got the whole team there, by the way. Whole team of 6 is still absolutely calm. But this guy is... This guy is just so random, it's stressful. Like, I don't know... Like, how do you plan for this? How do you strategize for this? Because he's just out here just doing stuff. He's just doing stuff. None of it is... It's entirely inexplicable. He's just doing stuff. So now he's gone for a Dragon Claw. Why? So now at this point I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm gonna show that I've got Recover, and it's just gonna be like a bad day for you, innit? So like, I recover, and then I've got leftovers, of course, and I'm just there. Obviously I'm still gonna take damage from the burn, but it's calm. But like, what's... So at this point it's very clear that I'm gonna win. It's very clear that I'm gonna win. There's nothing he can do. But like, I have never been so fried in my life. Like, and the thing is, like, he dies to his own recoil, which is probably the most, like, nothing makes more sense than that. This guy dying to his own actions. But like, I won the battle, but I feel like I lost the mental war. I'm not okay.